I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for Leo for the month of October. I'm going to go ahead and relax here and we will see what the message is for all of you. Okay, Leo. It's like I'm floating, and I'm floating more on my belly, so I'm not upright, and my legs are kicking a little bit more, like they're trying to level me down to my feet, that I can't seem to shift my position. And I will say it's a pretty scene. There's dark bluish purple and sparkles. It's almost like trying to swim in the air and going nowhere. I do feel there's some kind of contraption around my torso, and it's in the shape of a sphere, and it's part of what is making it hard for me to start standing on my own feet. It's like it's constantly wanting me to be flat, like I'm swimming. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this orb, and then let's see what happens. The colors are changing. It's becoming black. Leo is having a hard time going sort of rising, vibrationally rising. I feel like there's a ceiling that it's almost reached a ceiling in development. Let me just keep watching. Okay. There's the element of mystery. I've removed this orb, but it's not necessarily giving you more to work with. And it's just getting darker and darker, more shrouded, harder to see. What's interesting, though, is once the scene becomes completely black, whatever is above, in front, below, behind you is all the same color, and you can't really see. So in a way, it's altering the dimensional dynamics. So you're starting to feel the ground beneath your feet. So where previously you were kind of on your belly swimming forward, going nowhere, the dimensional structure is changing and it's actually turning upright. So now you have your feet firmly planted on ground and in this black split space. It feels like something has to change, and it might feel a little awkward, but it's almost going to seamlessly happen right under your nose, where I feel like I'm swimming and I'm going nowhere. Now you're standing on solid ground. How in the world did that happen? There's a dimensional shift going on. This is very confusing, though. And you're looking for this orb that I took away. It's almost like you use this as a tool to help keep you to sort of navigate through and stay balanced through life right now. And this is the Leo collective I'm tapping into. So this is what it looks like. The Leo energies and the energies of October. This is what it's showing me, okay? Yeah, you're looking for your orb, but I'm not giving it back to you. You're going to have to rely on more. Like, you're going to have to rely on yourself. It's almost like you have you created a version of a backbone. It's like if this doesn't work, I always have that to fall back on. It always helps me when I'm in difficult times. And I don't know what that is. If it's a personality technique, if it's coffee, if it's the gym, I don't know what that is. But taking this orb away is going to make you feel a little bit more naked, but it's going to introduce you to more of who and what you are without that other thing. So it's going to actually enrich your life. It's not taking anything away. You are gaining more from not falling back on that. Especially when the dimensional shifts happens and you're standing on your own 2 feet, the dynamics, the rules are changing. So you need to be more yourself, which is actually going to help you raise your vibration. This is a unique message. I haven't had anything like this come up with the other zodiac signs so far. I mean, they have their own things going on, so this is fun to see this with Leo. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I feel like laughing. I feel like laughing. Like I'm like I like we're inhaling helium and we're it's getting really funny in here. It's getting hilarious in here. Like, what the heck is going on? It's like life just became so ridiculous. And it's almost just, you can't help but laugh. It's like that. I don't know if it reminds me of life is just so messed up. I can't do anything but laugh. It just, because it's the only emotional response I have left is laughter. If it's like that, or if it's just life is just really lighthearted right now. I don't know what to make of it, but that's the next thing. I feel like laughing hysterically. And so I am, because I can't help it. So Leo is in this moment where the dimensional shifts happens. You don't have your backup plan, and now you can only laugh hysterically for some reason. Okay. You're actually finding your balance very quickly, and you are stealthy. I mean, there's something very clever in your rhythm. Like, you can problem solve this. You could problem solve this. And in a way, you're like, bring it. I can problem solve this. And it's almost the challenge you've been craving. It's like, believe it or not, like life seemed to be, when you're on your belly, really boring in a way and not going anywhere. But this unexpected challenge where you don't have your backup plan is actually great. It's a great challenge, and it's empowering for you, and you're feeling more like yourself, okay? Which is awesome. You don't even care whether you can see or not, because you trust in you. You trust in your own gifts and talents and your ability to navigate. I even see that they show me that there's parts of the ground that are missing, but Leo, somehow you detect how to walk through this blacked out experience. And you don't fall. You somehow are able to just know the next step. And you aren't in a hurry, believe it or not. There's an element of patience here. And you know that every step you take, you're working with your own intelligence, your own perseverance. And something is very revitalizing about October energy and how you're moving through it. It feels like an empowering month for you. And that's where the raising of the vibration comes, because you're embracing your gifts, you're embracing yourself, and you're embracing life. Because life is actually quite exciting and fun when it is challenging. There's something about you and adapting to challenge, and then being like, yeah, bring it. I can adapt to challenge. It feels like you have a little bit more control in moving forward. Whereas before, it's like swimming in the air and going nowhere. It feels like you don't have the control. But now, as this shifts happens, you're in motion. You're making steps forward, and you're feeling it. You're feeling forward motion. It's awesome. All right, that's the message for Leo for October. Thank you all so much for watching. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I also have 2 other YouTube channels, so you can check me out at Abbey Normal and at Abbey Psychic Services. I'm also on Patreon. If you're interested in joining my community, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Abbey Normal's Wisdom Quest. All right. Thank you all again, and have an amazing rest of your October.